How you
Start
doing?
recording?
Huh?
Good.
Good. I bowled a 146 the other day.
Oh man.
I gotta get.
You practice? You're cheating?
I gotta get better though.
You're preparing.
I'm preparing.
Oh.
How's your basketball shot?
Well, I want to join a league like next year.
Yeah.
I'm not joining it now because just in case I do get a job. Like.
Sean, just so you know, you're live.
Oh, okay.
Was it Prince saying that?
Oh, you want live on YouTube?
Was it Prince saying that? Hey, Prince.
Huh?
Was that you saying that? You're live?
No.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Philip.
Oh, it's Philip. So Phil Prince have the same voice a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a microphone.
We're live and I'm like picking my nose and stuff.
You're so gross.
Yeah, it is.
Are you wearing white socks?
Huh?
I'm not even wearing it. I'm wearing sandals.
Listen, look, Sean, listen.
Dressed down is
Dressed down
regular.
as Rodman or something. Dress up like that as Rodman or something.
Sean kicked his desk out one time.
Yeah.
You're gonna
And
get the 5 minutes.
Everybody could see his high socks.
Yeah, I was wearing white socks and black shoes.
Like
Now.
socks up to
Sean.
his knees.
You're gonna get the 5 minute mark and the 2 minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just hold them.
Why do I keep hearing Sean's voice? Hey, I know I say you sing a lot. I noticed that you sing a lot. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do this,
All right.
boys.
Take a picture of you two guys.
Who, me and Krista?
Yeah,
Yeah,
1,
I chose
2,
school.
So it
3.
looks that way.
That way.
Aw, that's good.
Good.
Take a picture of Prince.
Yeah.
Aw, so cute.
What do you think of that, Prince?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm meeting Prince family.
4.
Prince Flores.
Or the Fresh
2.
Prince. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sean Hansen. You're watching Sean Hansen's Comedy Corner, the 230th show. 229.
29th show.
200, no, yeah,
Yeah,
229.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Moving on.
This is the first show I've had without a beard.
Without a beard.
Yeah.
And you know what? Honestly, I think it looked good without a beard. I think it looked good without a beard.
Oh, thank you.
And, I think you look, actually, I think you look really good without a beard. With the beard, I mean, you look good with the beard, but I think you look better without one.
You can just skip the small talk and ask me out if you want.
Yeah, right. Okay, I can't do that. I don't say that for girls.
That's good.
Listen, okay, I'm Sean Hansen. Today is Brian McCauley's Comedy Corner. Whoa, wait
Hey,
a second.
hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We just introduced the show.
We did.
Introduced the show as Sean
Okay,
Hansen's
and we have
Comedy.
a very special guest, a wonderful friend of mine who I've known for about 6 months to a year, Krista. Right in. And we also have in the back Prince, the man, also known as Prince of Bel-Air and Prince the singer, Prince Torres.
All right,
Say
that's
something.
the show, everybody. Thanks for watching. So how are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's been a...
Fabulous.
You're going to copy everybody, what we all say?
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Can't help that. I do it to my school friends.
Yeah, we got to get the very nice meter.
Yeah. Oh no. We had a show one time, Brian, me and Sean, and he said very nice, I think 47 times.
Was that the first show we had
30 minutes.
together?
And it's funny, whenever he calls me,
I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
when he calls me, he's like, wow, that's awesome. He says that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And then Chris' voicemail was, hey, it's Bitsy, I can't get to your car right now. Have a nice day.
And she never returns her calls.
Hey.
Hey.
Because by the time I can call people back, it's
It's
like midnight.
yeah.
No one else is awake.
And it's funny though, if she emails me, I get the emails the next day from her though, which is good. Because before, I used to have to wait weeks before she'd get back to me. But then now, probably just never mind. But yeah, probably now just because she's been hanging out, she's got back to me a lot more now. Because before, I used to email and I used to have to wait weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, what's the deal?
So I was trying to keep my job, and then I lost my job. So now I have time.
So Krista, you look great. I mean, this is the real Krista Bitsy Brennan.
I mean, we've known her for years. I mean, she's worldwide. She's probably one of the prettiest girls of all time.
Oh.
Aww.
And
He's gonna ask me out, Sean.
I am gonna ask her out.
Well, at least I asked someone.
Bye, Tim Lyle. See you later, Tim. I'll call you and say, yeah, I'm already girlfriend now.
So what have you been up to lately?
Nothing.
Yeah.
It was working like crazy, and then now that's gone.
That's
So now I'm
nice.
hanging out.
How do you feel about that?
It's fine.
How do you
I'm
feel?
fine. I needed some time off anyways. I was needing a vacation, so I got one.
How long were you there for?
A year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do before that? Before you went to the web design?
I was ripping small businesses off on their electricity.
Wow.
Nice.
That was my.
That seemed easy.
I didn't like it, so I
You didn't
stopped.
like it.
I couldn't go to sleep at night. I felt like a bad person.
Uh-huh.
So.
And we also should mention that probably, I think, one of the most pointless comedians, though I never heard any of her stuff, I would like to get a dose of what Chris's comedy is like. But
Yeah, let's hear some Kristen Fitzy
You'll
from
have to come to a show.
I do have to come to a show. Well, how's your comedy though? Is it X-rated? Is it G? Is it?
It depends.
What do you mean?
Depends on the day.
So
It
if I
depends
was
on the day, the crowd, the venue.
so if I was out, so if I was like so if I went to a show and you knew I was there, how would that do with if I went to one of your shows, went to see you, how would that work?
It kind of starts out really clean, and then I'll kind of get a little bit dirtier, and then as soon as I get those faces, like, oh, that'll be my level. That'll be.
Since I last saw you, what are some new material that you
Oh God.
had?
My new material is really bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. I've had like terrible writer's block.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, my new material is really hacky and terrible.
Mm-hmm. What's it about?
Well, they're kind of dirtier jokes too. Like,
Well, why shouldn't you use that at your comedy shows then? You can use the new stuff, or you just gonna do old stuff?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to start using the new stuff.
I mean, if you wanna tell them on the TV show, we can go ask Mr. McCauley, Brian's father, if it's okay if it's like PG rated or something.
Ask Prince.
Yeah.
Ask
Is he
Prince.
old enough to hear this stuff, Prince? He's old enough. Okay, so you can go.
Oh my God.
Now, is it cussing on this? I'm just curious. Is this all like?
No.
I'm good. Oh, good.
I only cuss if it's like a planned cuss, if it makes it better.
Yeah.
You know.
And you had said to me a while ago, how someone's quieter off stage, but they're on stage, and you're like, I'm like that.
Yeah, I'm really socially awkward
What
off
do you mean?
the stage.
Why?
Oh, really?
What do you mean by that? Socially awkward. What do you mean by that?
Like if I'm in a big line at a place and people start lining up behind me, I get really uncomfortable, so I'll go to the back of the line just so I don't have people behind me.
Oh, really?
Really.
But what if you like got like a big?
I get-
What if you like got a small place with not many people?
Yeah. What if no one's around?
Well, then I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
What if you're in a movie theater? Though?
Movie theater.
Oh, we went to see, Tim and I, what did we go to see? Ted. We went to see Ted.
Oh yeah. How'd you like
And
that?
it was really
movie.
good, but we didn't get to see it the night we tried to.
Yeah.
Because we go in and the theater's packed.
Mm-hmm.
And there were 2 seats, like, in the middle of an aisle.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, it's all right. He's trying to hold my hand. We'll go through them. And I got such an anxiety, I ran out of the theater.
Really?
I was, like, sitting outside. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't climb over people. I can't do this. It's freaking me out. He's like, it's all right. We'll do something
Does
else.
your son think you're funny? Does your son think you're funny?
My son is funnier than me.
Really?
And your son's in first grade now?
Yeah.
Jason?
Yeah.
How's he doing in first grade so far?
He's doing good.
Yeah.
He loves it. He's learning a lot of math.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, so what did you learn today? He was like, math. And I was like, what, addition and subtraction? He's like, no, just plus and minus.
That's good.
That is addition.
Now, when he hears you sing, Jason hears you sing, does he comment about it, or does he not even think of it?
I think he's my only fan
Mm-hmm.
of my singing.
Me being the next.
Okay.
Me being the next.
And me being the next.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
And then
Well,
Prince is after that.
Prince
and then
is after
Phil.
that.
We got a whole line here. Yeah.
And
then there would be Joan and Pat's father's up there.
And I also would like to tell people that Sean Hansen is probably one of the most acclaimed reporters of all time. I mean, he's been well known around. I mean, you look at Sean. Look at it. I mean, Sean's been everywhere. You know, I mean, the Advocate, the Globe, New York Times. I mean, this guy is like one of the. He even made the world record in most reporters' written papers.
What did I do?
You were selected to be in the Reporters Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah. That's right.
You won that
Yep.
this past year at the annual Newscaster Hall of Fame in Burlington.
And you sung with the Dropkick Murphys. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, let me tell you the story from beginning to end. So I get there to the concert, and I meet one of my favorite singers is Al Barr. Can I give you guys a little sample of what he sounds like when he talks? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And Krista too. So when he saw me, he goes, "Are you Brian?" He goes, "Yeah, I got questions." He goes, "You get questions that are up, I have answers. I'll try." I go, "Okay." And then he said, Scruffy, Al goes, I asked him about doing phone interviews on YouTube if he could find him, and he goes, "No, I don't like to do phone interviews. I don't like to do them. This is a special thing you and I are gonna do." So if you guys have any idea what that means, you know what that means, Sean?
No, I don't.
He's gonna come on my radio show.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Yeah. Al, yeah, he's
Radio Parkins.
Oh yeah, that's and what happened was this. The guys were watching me going crazy on stage. Krista, can you see that with me going crazy on stage at a
Oh,
concert
yeah.
like that? Yeah.
Crowd surfing?
Well, not crowd surfing, just jumping up and down and just singing. But could you see me doing that though at a concert?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So I was there. I was singing my head off the whole time off stage, and then Ken goes, "Where's my friend Brian? Brian, come on, my man." And then he goes, "You don't get too many words in with this guy." And he goes, I said, "Al, can I have a number after the show?" And Ken goes, he likes talking on the phone, and he likes to email a lot. Then I sang the song, and he goes, "I'm going to critique you and tell you you were flat." No, I'm just kidding. And then I sang, I did Fields of Athenry, which is in the key of E flat, like the drop kicks.
Mhm.
I don't know, Krista, how are you with music keys, and how are you with like pitches?
I'm alright.
Are you like, do you know like what keys are which? Like, are you perfect pitch, like you have perfect pitch or not? Perfect?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You know.
I sound like a dying moose when I sing.
A time.
Well, you didn't get earlier. You were humming earlier. You didn't sound like that. And I sang, and then Scruffy goes, the iPad player, Scruffy Wallace goes, "You're gonna have a couple beers. You're gonna get crazy." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "I'm gonna have a couple beers. We're gonna hang out, all right? You're gonna drink some beers." I go, "Oh yeah." And I didn't drink though, but I hung out with the guy for a little bit. That's what that's about.
So he's gonna be on your show soon.
Huh?
He's gonna be on your show soon.
Listen, okay. Here's how I want to do it. Okay, gonna get Peter McNeely.
Mhm.
One. Thinking Al.
Yep.
Then Krista.
Mhm. What about me?
And I have time now,
You
too,
have time
because I don't
now.
have a job.
You
Yeah,
have
me
time. You have time now, so I can call you, and say, right? I can call you.
Absolutely.
And then I got, Ken Casey.
Hey, what about me?
You're next.
You don't
Hold
even
on.
care about us. You're texting.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm looking at the number. If you want to call in, it's 617-972-7677.
Or if you were on campus from a Perkins phone, just dial 7677. If you guys do that. If you're near a Perkins phone or anything like that, if you're on the campus, just dial 7677.
But if you're not, you have to dial the whole number.
Yeah, and then she's talking to Krista, and then Sean. So Sean's like, all right, so the big guy, the big star's at the top. Not that Sean's not famous, but he's like the fifth name I have on my list.
At least
If
5.
Sean took my advice and changed the name of the show, it would be
To Shet.
cute. To Shet.
To what?
Sean Hansen's Entertainment Television.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
call
do
it
it.
Shet.
All right.
Yes.
Shet from
Yeah.
now on.
From now on.
Let's watch some Shet.
Episode 229 plus is Shet. We're gonna watch some Shet.
A bunch of Shet.
A bunch of shit. Yep. And yeah, so that's coming on the radio show, and then I'm hoping to get Anne-Marie King, another comedian, who's a local comedian.
Yep.
Who I don't know if any of you guys know who she is or anything, but you guys know who she is?
I do. I had her on there
You know her a
once.
little bit.
I don't, but I would love to
What?
at some point.
Want to know who she is?
Yeah.
I thought you did know who she is. I asked on the phone. You're like, I know who she is.
No, I don't know who she is.
You know her though.
I should know who she is.
You do know. You know her though.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's a comedian. She worked with you before.
It's like Abbott
She's
and
worked with me
Costello.
before?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember?
okay.
She sings and something.
She sings and does the hula hoop.
You've seen her before.
Yeah.
I asked you before. You're like, yeah, I know her. I asked you, what? Yeah.
Is this a dream you have, Brian?
No, this is the truth. I called you. I said, you know Emery King? And you go, yeah.
Maybe I do. I don't know.
You know Emery King.
Well, you're so famous. You work with a lot of comedians,
I
Krista.
am.
Yeah.
And one of the most prettiest comedians.
Yep.
And we also should add
He's
in.
weaseling his way in.
Yeah, he is.
Who is?
Today's my 1-year anniversary with Tim, and we're
Tim.
supposed to have this romantic date in Boston. I'm going with Brian instead.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, go with me.
Forget it.
Bye-bye,
Yeah.
Tim Lyle. Tim, you better start looking online. 'Cause, yeah, you're going to go with me instead. And plus, Tim doesn't even know his own password to his phone, right? Tim doesn't even know his own password to his own phone.
Yeah, no, he has, his voicemail's full. It's been full for like years.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how to get into it because he doesn't know his password.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He sent me a Facebook request the other day saying Timothy Lyle updated his photo or updated his status. Said nothing on it.
Oh, really?
Nothing was posted. He didn't type anything in there.
Oh, he normally posts just YouTube videos that he finds.
What, of him on them?
No.
No.
What YouTube channel does Tim have?
Yeah.
What's his YouTube?
Where's the YouTube channel?
I don't even know if he. I don't think he has like a channel.
Yeah.
I think he just like he watches a lot of stuff on YouTube, like normally music and The Simpsons.
I saw. I saw a thing with Krista the other day. I saw a few things you posted the other day on Facebook. Actually, I didn't see it, but I read it in my Braille computer because I has Braille on it. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
My machine. Yeah, I got a machine that has email, as you may see, because I emailed you the other day. It said Krista Bridget updated her status. It was kind of funny to what it said because it said had to pee all this stuff. Remember that? You put that.
Oh, yeah. It said I have to pee, but my nails are wet. This is a huge problem, or something like that. Yeah, I had painted my nails, and then I really had to pee.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Hate when that happens.
I know.
You know what? I noticed that Hanson's not even talking. Hanson's not even just talking.
Hey, he's taking over my show. You said it was the Brian McCauley Comedy Corner, so I didn't know what to do. I melted down into.
I'm better at it.
I melted down into a Lego person over here.
You did. You're like one of those Lego guys on TV. Lego selection. Get him now. Batteries not included. That's what you are. Like on Nickelodeon, those commercials.
No one got any of the batteries.
Well, I just said batteries not included, so this is what batteries needed for the batteries not included. And we should also know that Sean Hansen does have a website.
What's that?
Come on. You know what it is. Oh, I'll give it to you. www.seanhansen.weebly.com.
Yep.
And then he has his voices that he does. Sean, can you give our viewers a little imitation of your voices? What do you do for voices?
My voice, this is me right here.
Voices.com. I'm saying Voices.com, you have a thing you did for Voices.com. Remember that?
Yeah, I did something for them once, but I'm not with them anymore.
Tell the viewers about that.
I did a little. I tried a little voiceover work, but I'm more going towards a different way now.
Different way.
Yeah.
And Krista, now, when you first started comedy, who told you to be a comedian? You said your friends were poking and prodding at you to be a comedian.
Yeah, for years everybody said you should be a comedian, you should be, and then one day I just said, all right.
And then you tried.
Went
and
and
then
did it.
Now, how do the venues get you for the show? Like, do they call you and say, "Want you for this day," or do you call the venues? Like how do they get you?
A little bit of both. You know, you kind of send out your availability to bookers and tell them when you're free, and then they call you if they want you.
They want you.
And they don't if they don't.
Is it a bad thing if they don't? Is it bad if they don't want you?
No, I mean, it's just kind of how it goes.
And tell me a little bit about your last few performances. Where have you been?
Where have I been? What have I done recently? Oh, I did, what day was it? The 24th. Every year, the, Leominster Pop Warner team, the Blue Devils, books me and a few other comics. Like, I'll book the comics, and we all go and we do, and it's, like, the best show every year, because it's this huge crowd, and they're always so fun.
Who were the comics there?
I had Mark Shea and Mike Murray and DJ Palladian.
Oh, nice. Bob there too? Bob go?
No.
It's so funny. I want to tell viewers something that I just told Krista earlier. So is that okay with you, Mr. Hansen?
Yeah, sure, Mr. McCauley.
So what happened is this. Me and Bob were talking about email, right?
Uh-huh.
And I asked Bob, you know Krista Brennan? He goes, I might know her. He goes, no, I don't know her. He said, no, I don't.
Yeah, he's met me a few times.
He said he never met you before.
Well, I'm gonna have to make sure he remembers me.
Because I told him the name. He's like, I have no idea. I don't think I do know her.
I'm gonna go put war paint on and go to his house, and he'll remember me.
You know what his house is?
Just kick the door down.
Yeah.
And say,
now do you know me?
Now you know. This is Brian McCall who's talking to you. He doesn't know you.
I think he usually has like a Halloween party each year. You could crash his party.
Yeah, you could. It's funny. He actually invited me to a comedy coaching thing at his house on Facebook. I saw that. He invited me to his event.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of comedy, I did an open mic comedy thing a while ago.
Oh,
how'd that go?
You know what's so funny about that? I was the only guy that got any laughs.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else got no laughs at all.
And you won?
Of course I did.
That's because you went to a poetry reading and you thought that it was a
It
comedy.
wasn't a poetry reading.
So.
I think it was a Prince. You believe that? Prince, do you believe that? Prince was a poetry reading. Prince, do you believe that?
He showed up at a funeral. People are reading eulogies. He gets up and starts doing comedy.
Prince, do you believe that? Prince, do you believe
Remember
it?
the open mic night? No, it's open casket night, Brian.
Open casket night. Probably one of the best shows of all time, Hanson Comedy Corps. Probably one of the best ones. And
that's gonna be my funeral. It'll be open casket, open mic.
and
Open
what can I do?
casket,
So I can
open
come
mic,
up to the open. What can I do at the open mic? The casket. What can I do at the casket?
Anything you want.
Okay. And I can say, and remember.
And you'll at least kill one person in the audience.
Just kill one person. Because what happened is and actually I sang at the comedy thing too.
Oh yeah.
If you guys, I want to tell you guys a little bit about that, Sean. If that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I sang some dropkick. I did a song called "Kiss Me."
Oh yeah.
You heard that one?
See how he leans in towards me when he says that?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
because
man.
what?
Tim, you got competition.
He does.
You do. And trust me, it's a competition.
Brian smells better.
Yeah. I better look in the tin too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did a song called "Kiss
Yeah,
Me."
kind of
Wow.
like petunias.
I am. And yes, fresh like flowers. And
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, I sang a song called "Kiss Me," which is one of their hits. You've heard that one, you've heard it if I sang it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard it.
Now he's gonna sing it to me.
You could sing it.
Really?
It's your anniversary with Tim, so
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah,
you're the runner-up.
yeah, but the thing is.
Just say bleep.
Okay.
Yeah, just say
Ready?
Sean Hanson's Comedy Corner.
Okay. Here we are. Francis, introduce me though first. I want Chris to introduce me as I'm going up on stage with the drop kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare yourselves for the luscious, smooth, amazing voice of Brian McCauley.
Drop kick movie. I play in a band. Do I sound like Ken? We're the best in the land by Tim. We're big in both Chelsea and friends. I play one mean guitar and then score at the bar. There's a line of chicks waiting for their chance. So come on now, honeys. I'll make you feel pretty. These other gals mean nothing to me. Let's finish these drinks and be gone for the night. Cause I'm more than a handful. You've heard it before, I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
So kiss me, a blank face. I'm soaked, I'm soiled and proud. And the trousers follow me. Yeah. She kissed me, and I don't let butter. One more time. So kiss me, a blank face, I'm soaked, I'm soiled and brown. And the trousers, she kissed me,
Oh my God.
and I don't let butter. One round. Bye, Tim Lyle. Looks like you'll be with Tim for longer.
Yeah, Tim has to sing you a song tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he does. He sings to me.
Oh,
we
he
do,
does.
We do
Wow.
karaoke, and he'll sing to me in public, and it's very embarrassing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
adorable.
Does Jason sing with you too, Jason, or do you sing to Jason? Do you sing with
I sing to Jason.
when, every day? When do you sing to him?
Like when he's going to bed,
You will.
I'll sing to him. Yeah.
How old is he now?
He's gonna be 7 in December.
Oh, wow.
He's getting so far. You know what he said to me? You guys have to hear this, right?
Yeah.
Brian, you're gonna love this. Every week I ask him what he wants to be when he grows up, because every week it changes.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him last week, I'm like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
And he said an antelope.
I don't.
I'm like, why would you want to be an antelope? And he goes, because then, if my room is messy, you can't make me clean it, because I won't have hands. He is such a brat.
Is he really?
That's funny.
Now, I noticed that, it's funny though, when Tim talks on the phone, he sounds so much younger than he sounds in person.
Yeah?
Because Tim goes, hey, what's up, on the phone. And I call you, call me back. And it's funny, when I want to tell the viewers something, is that cool, Sean? The
Yeah,
viewers?
sure, go ahead.
So one time, it was a few weeks ago, since I talked to Krista for the first time before, right? 2 weeks ago.
For the first time.
No, I'm saying.
The first time we talked.
No.
First time we talked was like 6 to
Months
12
ago.
months ago, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was in the time after that. So a few weeks after that, I emailed Krista, could I call you to chat? She writes back, yeah, you can call me at this day, so and so. Then I left her a message. Called me back, said, hey, is Brian there? Yeah, who's this? Krista. I'm like, oh, what's up, Krista? She goes, hey, where's Tim? He goes, right, you want to talk to him? Talk to him. Hey, Tim, you still have my password to your own phone? He goes, I know, I don't know it, man. I gotta look through it, man. I gotta look through it. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? He goes, yeah. Chris is telling me what to do here. And And it's funny. I don't know if we lost connection, but he goes, "Yo, Brian, here's Krista." And that was before you had to do the driver's course, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, on the phone with you, blew through a red light on accident.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I had to take another driver retraining course
Yeah.
Why?
2 weeks ago.
Why is
Because
that?
I'm a terrible driver. No, I'm a great driver.
Good driver.
Just the state doesn't like my great driving.
Yeah,
That's
they're jealous.
Prince, do you
They
believe,
are.
Prince, do you believe that?
Great
Prince, do you
driver.
believe that? Prince, that what you said that? You believe it?
Of course.
I'm a
Prince,
great driver.
you could walk by and like show yourself on TV if you want.
Yeah, Prince, come on by, show yourself on TV real quick to all the viewers. And jeez, what is it talking about? Oh yeah, I also want to mention that Hanson and I are going to be doing an exclusive. And
Are you going to sing Mbop?
what's that?
Like Hanson?
A band
The band?
Hanson with
I
an
never
O.
heard of that.
You never heard of Hanson?
I've heard.
The
I never heard Hanson
You never heard
before.
Mbop?
No, I never heard that.
Oh, man, you haven't lived.
Okay.
So,
all right. So, hey, let me ask you, Sean. Tell the viewers, how is it to get an interview with me? Tell people how it's rare to get an interview with me. Tell people how rare it is for me to get interviewed, for you to interview me. So tell people how rare.
It's very rare to get an interview with you. You're so
believe it?
busy
You
all the
believe
time.
it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Bitsy, can you tell the people? Because it's, I mean, my driver dad, if I'm invited to an event that I go to, you guys gotta call him and tell him we have this event. Can you get Brown over here?
Yeah.
And Hanson, can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
When you ask for the phone interviews with me,
Yeah.
right? How was that process? And I ask Bitch the same question too. How was that process of getting to talk to me? I mean, tell people the steps and how long it is. I want to get Kristen's opinion first. How are the steps in getting to talk to me? I mean, tell people how long the process is.
30 seconds?
No, I'm saying like 30 seconds, yeah. And then Hanson, when my agent, who is
Me.
well, yeah, you're my manager and agent, and you just call and say you're editor and say I'm doing BMAC.
Can you call him your man-gent?
What's that?
It's like manager
and
and agent put together. He's your man-gent.
I
like it.
And he calls me. We'll be doing an exclusive phone interview next week.
Yep.
And 4-day week of school. Woo! 4-day school week.
Oh, that's always good.
Oh, I had to do an essay. I want to tell you guys a funny story. I had to do an essay about summer school and how I want it to be eliminated. How I think summer school should be eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I said, I think kids have more time to relax and do less homework. Have to worry about homework in the summer. And I had to do a few corrections, but my teacher wrote to me, Brian, good job on your essay. Thanks. And I wrote it. And there was a few people I had to write an essay, but who I look up to. I had an essay who inspired me, who I look up to for people. I had to think about that one. That was kind of tough. Because I got Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I got Bitsy. I got, people I know. And I picked one of my other friends, Pete Kelly, who I know from the radio. He's a radio guy. And I wrote about him. And sent it to my teacher, and she liked that. Oh, and Hanson, can you talk about why do you charge big bucks?
Charge big bucks for it.
Your drugs.
No, not drugs.
You gotta make money somehow.
It's probably the best show of all time.
Yeah,
No. Tell people as my manager you charge big bucks, right? Remember you say that before. You charge big bucks for.
Yeah, charge big bucks if you want to interview Macaulay, and we gotta split the commission somehow, and we gotta give some to Brennan too, because she's out of work.
What do you want to put, Brennan? What do you want to put? What do you want to add to that?
I think that Sean is an incredible man-gent. I do.
Hey, Krista, I was going to the Korea place lately because I'm trying to get a full-time job too.
Yeah.
That's in Woburn.
Yeah.
And I realized before I went there, I knew I wrote an article about them like 3 years ago in the Bedford Advocate.
Yeah.
And the guy that I interviewed, the main guy there, was named Chris Brennan.
Really?
And you're Krista.
Was he
Brennan.
K-R-I-S?
C-H-R-I-S.
My dad is a friend of Brennan.
No relation though?
No, probably.
No.
There's so many Brennans.
Yeah.
But there was a girl in my high school named Trista Brennan.
Trista?
We had the same exact name except a T and a K. Like she's Trista, I'm Krista. Just
Oh, really?
Brennan. And she was 2 years ahead of me.
Mhm.
she almost didn't graduate.
Yeah.
Because every time that I showed up late, which
Yeah.
was every day,
It was her fault.
they were marking it down as her
Oh my god.
on accident.
Yeah.
And that's how we met. She's like, who's this girl that made it so I almost didn't graduate? Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Were you friends with her? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after that,
Yeah.
that's how we met. Is I almost got her.
You almost got her expelled.
Yeah.
Got expelled. And also, I can add that it's funny when I first met Sean. It was at a library speaking engagement, right?
No, the first time I met you
That's
was
kind
at
of
the
funny. A
GBSCC
speaking
show.
engagement in a library.
It was
Why is it
actually a
funny?
poetry.
You're not
It
supposed
was
to be
a
speaking.
poetry reading because
Yeah.
he likes poetry.
Yeah.
It's not like poetry. That's different. That's different. No, I met him.
Actually, how I met him is I was at the Greater Boston Sports Collectors Club sports show in Wilmington, and he was at the Barbie convention next door.
Yeah.
and then I met this guy, and it's funny. How can I put this? His voice, right? It had a very. It was deep, but it's funny when I first heard his voice. Like when I met him at the GBSCC thing with Fielder and Mo Vaughn.
It was like butterflies, right?
No, I thought he sounded like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and
I thought he
Stitch.
sounded like Stitch.
How did I sound that day?
I don't-
What did I say?
You were like 2 minutes. Took right out of the cat. You had that Stitch voice.
I did the voiceover for Lilo and Stitch.
You did?
Maybe
Lilo
I
and
did.
Stitch is a great show.
Yeah.
It's a movie too.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
No, show me.
I've never seen the show.
Well, the
Yeah,
show's
sure.
right now. I'm Lilo and he's Stitch. And
Yeah.
You're our biggest fan.
Yeah.
Who is? Who's the biggest fan?
Lilo and
Me.
Stitch. So if we're Lilo and Stitch, who would you be?
Huh?
Who would Krista be in this
Kristen would be
movie?
Wait, this is a movie. Well, actually, if I had to make a movie about Krista, here's how it would go.
Oh God.
Here's the preview.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you do. This summer, coming to a theater near you.
2013.
No, hold on. Listen, let me do the preview. This summer.
Yeah, let the professional handle it.
Yes, exactly. Putting him down today. I like it. This summer.
2013.
Let me do the preview. Jeez. Well, always get at my space, huh? This summer, coming to theaters near you, 2013. A girl renowned for stardom, dreams of a lifetime,
I like
and comedy movies. Please introduce Krista Bitsy Brennan, The Adventures of Bitsy, starring Katy Perry as Krista Bitsy Brennan.
Katy Perry would play me.
Yeah, and we'd have Sean Hansen. We would have Charles Barkley as Sean Hansen.
Charles Barkley.
And then we would have Timothy Lyle. We'd have Jack Black as Timothy Lyle. No.
Chris Farley, if he was
Chris
alive.
Farley. Why Chris Farley?
Tim is so Chris Farley.
Really?
Why?
He is.
Wow.
How is he so Chris
Just
Farley?
not as fat.
Yeah.
He really is.
We got to get him on the show then.
Yeah, you should.
Chris Farley.
And then we'd have there'd be a book about yourself too. We'd have a book about you. It'd be called Krista Bitsy Brennan, My Life as We Know It, by Krista Bitsy Brennan. Narrated by the author.
I've got time to write it now.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And then we'd have it. I have an audio, but I would want the first copy of it.
Yeah.
Cool. I want the first copy of
Absolutely.
it, and I'd be signing it, saying to my buddy Brian from Krista Bitsy Brennan.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time.
Oh man,
So
that was so much fun with this.
since this is Brian McCauley's Comedy
Comedy
Corner
Corner.
now, you can say goodbye to everybody and
Yeah.
and tell
And
them who we are.
Well, let me see. All right. Thanks everybody. I'm Brian McCauley here with my good friend and wonderful friend, more than a friend, Krista Bitsy.
Oh!
More than a friend, Krista Bitsy Bennett, and I got this guy right here, Sean.
This guy doesn't matter.
Yeah, this guy doesn't matter.
He's like the tree behind
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not, if he was a tree.
End this tree.
End this
We'll
tree.
put the tree in front of me next time. Maybe that'll.
Put the tree
Put the
as
tree
the host.
as the host.
You
Great
should have
idea.
You should have the tree as the host,
Yeah,
and then just
sure.
do like voiceovers, the tree,
Voiceovers.
and the tree would turn. You could hide behind the desk and turn the tree
Yeah.
towards the guest. That would be hilarious.
Great idea.
That'd be fun.
Bye guys, I'm
Yeah.
McCauley signing off.
That was good.
All right, great.
You want to take some pictures, Phil?
Yeah.
Uh,
I need to
Hey.
So Anthony,
Yep.
how do you feel about having Brian McCarthy come record right now? How do you feel about that?
It's good.